I have a huge 4-part trade inbound for my blue steel domino crown, where I'm getting a 300,000 Robux overpay. Here's trade number 1, where I'm gaining 226,000 Robux. In trade 2, I gain 52,000. In trade 3, I gain 24,000. And the final trade is where I give the blue steel domino crown. I already agreed to this trade, so I'm just gonna go ahead and accept all of it. Yeah, a 4-part trade actually is insane. This ends up being like a 12v1 trade. And we ended up getting 1,366,000 for 1,050,000. So we get a 310 overpay in the end, which honestly is pretty good. And next we got another really big trade. We got offered the Clockwork headphones, where I'm overpaying 210,000, which is actually just way too much. So I decided to counter the trade. And instead of adding 30,000 Robux, I decided to do only 5,000. That same person ended up countering me with this trade. To be honest, I'm gonna go for this. 10k? 10k is fine. I'll do that. So I ended up giving my Valkyrie, Ice Valkyrie, Viridian Domino Crown, and Demon Shank, plus 10,000 Robux for Clockworks, which is a 190,000 overpay, which I really feel like is not too bad. When I told you guys we only did big trades, I was not lying, because we also just received the trade for the Viscount of the Federation, where I'm overpaying 130,000 for it. I'm gonna go ahead and counter because that's a little bit too much, but that's another huge trade. Okay, so he countered me with this, which is only 110k, but it's with the Black Knight helmet. I'm giving my Valk and Ice Valk. I'm just gonna go for it. I feel like I could definitely pull way more on the Viscount of the Federation. Plus the 2 Valks are not doing so good right now. So giving only 110, I feel like is a great steal right there. So we have another trade for the Clockwork headphones, for the Bloxy, the Emerald Visage, and the Gold King of the Night. My only problem with this trade is the Gold King of the Night is pulling like crazy right now. So I'm gonna counter and see if I can add less on my side and try to do it without the Gold King of the Night and figure out a trade that way. And I'm just gonna go ahead and send this one that's like 130. We completed a trade for the Bright Eyes Bloxy Cola Ultimate Victory Gold King, 45,000 Robux for Clockworks. But 122 on Clockworks, I feel like that's not bad. This is the greatest inventory I've ever had, with my Void Star, Poison Horns, Eyes of Emerald Wrath, 2 Clockworks, 2 Green Sidewinders. So immediately after getting the Clockwork headphones, I got a trade to get rid of it. We have this trade for the Blue Steel Domino Crown, which is an equal trade for it, which seems pretty bad. But the Blue Steel Domino is getting a lot right now, so I'm going to accept this trade. Eyes of Emerald Wrath for Dark Horns of Ponage. Am I tripping? This trade seems pretty good to me. If you guys are enjoying the video, please leave a like and subscribe. We're trying to hit 300,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so help us get there. This trade isn't bad, that's for sure. Definitely not a bad offer. But I'm going to go ahead and counter and make him at the Silver Emperor of the Night and make it like a 600k and send that. 60k here, we get a bunch of Robux. This is a take. Yeah, I think that trade actually turns out to be pretty good right there. Yeah, I need the Robux. We get 60k, which is more than this thing gets right now. We have Valk, Black Iron Horns, Blizzard Beast Mode. I'll take it. I feel like that's a really good trade. Viscount for Gold King, Green Queen, Lord Evil, and then Noir Prasron. 100k overpay. If this goes through, I'll take it. I think that's a take with how good Gold King is at the moment. Low-key, why is this trade pretty good? Blizzard Beast Mode, Blue Bubble Trouble, Infernal Undead, really embarrassed. Dominus Form, 9k, I'll take it. And then we ended up completing another trade for the form with the Bombastic Antlers, DIY Dominus, and Troublemaker. Only 11k for it this time. Plus, I gave up a projected in the DIY Dominus. The items for the Roblox Black Friday sale just got leaked, and there's some really huge items. So that means that I'm gonna get some really crazy Robux trades inbound. Just like this one with the Black Iron Horns and 30,000 Robux for the Viridian Domino. I am literally getting a 30,000 lowball on the Viridian. You will never see a trade this good besides during a sale. This trade though, we have a trade upgrade for Classic Fedora for 20k. Classic Fedora isn't great, but I think this is a good upgrade. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like 20k is a steal here. We just got a trade for the Gold King of the Night. I'm gonna counter, make him add Silverthorn, and send that. Wow, okay, that was simple. He accepted just like that. 63k for the Gold King of the Night. We got another Robux trade. This is a 20k win. I have to take this. What? Another Robux trade. I'm overpaying 40k here, but I hear the night vision goggles are insane, so I'm gonna take this. I think if we can even get like 60 or 70k off this item, we're doing really good. I got all of these items for super cheap. Wait, what is this trip? Bro, why did he send me this? We got a 30k win for the Ice Skull? Bro. Dang, I actually low-key want Ghost Theory. You know what I'm saying? That is quite a bit suspicious, whatever's going on over here. I don't know if this account is actually deleted. It could just be hidden, but either way, it's suspicious. So yeah, we have this offer for the Disgraced Baroness. Absolutely Shocked, Hellsworn Valkyrie, Playful Vamp. 213 for Sedgelites, Dog Whisperer, and Gold King. I'm gonna go ahead and counter this, see if we can get a little bit less. I'm gonna just try to go down a little bit on this trade, and instead of like 210, I'll make him do 190. I feel like that's fair. I don't mind it. 156. I mean, I'm giving Gold King, which is doing really good at the moment. I probably want a little bit extra. So I'm going to counter the trade and just make him add a couple smalls, like the Darker Presence and that. And we ended up getting Prey. So we gave 147 for it with Gold King, CF, and Paraceron. And next, I decided to check my inbound trades, and I had an infinite amount of huge trades, like this one with the Clockwork headphones for the Rainbow Paraceron. We have a trade, Void Star for Interstellar Wings. Listen, like, Interstellar Wings is good. It's not this good. It really is just not this good. This person's tripping. I don't want this trade. Then we had a trade for the Void Star again. It's like 1.2 million. 1.2 million after raise, I feel like is dragging it quite a bit. Oh yeah, then we had a trade for the Sparkle and Fedora, which was 520k. Eyes of Emerald Wrath, Lucille Domino, Sedgelites, 520k for Sparkle Time Fedora. If it wasn't Azure Emerald Wrath, I'd be more interested, but because of that, I'm not gonna take it. But I ended up negotiating a trade with the guy with the Void Star, and we agreed on this one. So it's a huge mass trade, 11v4. I'm giving 5.1 million for 4,225,000. So at 875,000 overpay on the Void Star. We have no choice now but to accept. So let's go ahead and do it. That's it. We got our second Void Star. My God, I am so upgraded now too. 4,225,000 for 5.1 million. Wait, yeah, for 5.1 million. And the girl with the Disgraced Baroness finally ended up accepting the trade. She went all the way down to 175k. I was originally trying to do 202k, and she went this far down, so I had to take the trade. We gave the Gold King, the Sedgelites, and the Dog Whisperer for it. Not too bad. This trade is very intriguing right here. I'm just gonna accept it, yeah. It's a good trade. That's good stuff. We have another very intriguing trade right here. 36k for Darkseid. That's a take for sure. Also, we have this one inbound, which is only 5k in an upgrade. I'm gonna take that too. Plus, we got a Robux trade. Why do we have so many good trades back to back? We just got 16k for the Valk, which honestly isn't that bad. I think the Valk easily pulls 20. But what I like most about this trade is that I'm receiving 45,000 Robux. So I'm gonna accept this trade. I'm gonna use that 45,000 Robux from this trade and finesse people in Robux trades. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about, bro. A 17k win on the Superfly cap just because I'm adding a little bit of Robux. Yo, we just got another one. 25k win on the Skelly friend. Bro, I actually love the Black Friday sale. Oh my God, we got another one. 26k on the Red, White, and Shaggy. These deals are just too good. Yo, another, okay, this one for the Gold Emperor. I am actually running out of Robux at this point. 23k win. And here we got a downgrade for the Spiked Helm. Again, 30,000 Robux, 43,000 win on this one. My God, bro. I got this item for 2k and we got 45k off of it. And now we got the Freckled Cheeks, 24k overpay on that thing, bro. That's actually crazy. Okay, and now we receive a trade for the Frozen Horns. I don't want to put the Bat Knight Sword in this trade, so I'm going to see if I can counter with some different items, like the Green Sidewinder and stuff like that, and see if we can do a little bit less. I like the upgrade, just not the items, so let's send that. He ended up countering me with 404. I'm just going to go for that, honestly. We're getting rid of the Dread Visage, finally. We trade the Green Sidewinder, Prefectus, and the Friendship left. 404k really isn't that bad for the Frozen Horns. I'm in desperate need of this upgrade, so I'm really happy with that. All right, Nate. You know what? I guess I owe you one. Hey, bro, here, take your trade, man. Jeez Louise, we'll get another upgrade too. Eyes of Emerald Wrath, Void Star, Bat Knight Sword for Silver King, Countess, and okay, let me counter. So let me just make him add a few extra items in here. I feel like I'm giving a little bit too much. I actually want to do a lot less, so let's send it. Oh wait, we got a trade for Baroness for Prey. 74k win, that's an accept for sure. 74k is insane. We're getting an upgrade and a huge win. How could we ever go wrong with this? And we also completed this trade where we got Telebon's chicken suit. Got a 64,000 overpay for it, which isn't too bad. I gave the Emerald Arcade Visage, Blizaria, JJ, and the Valkyrie helm. Honestly, a really nice upgrade here. I actually really like this trade. So once again, I decided to check my inbound trades, and we got a ton of really big trades. First, I got this one for the red Void Star, which is my Frozen Horns, Void Star, another Void Star for the red Void. 3.6 million overpay, which is absolutely absurd and absolutely terrible. We received another trade for the red Void Star. This one is the Blue Steel Bat Helm, Frozen Horns, Eyes of Emerald Wrath, and the Void Star. This is only 1.6 million, which is definitely a lot better, but still not great. No way we just got sent the P Diddy headphones. No way. Oh man, that is actually inspirational. Shout out to P Diddy. 2.2 million overpay is crazy though. Yeah, I swear these two items don't even look that different. The Sudgelites and the P Diddy ones. I'm starting to realize that I think I mention P Diddy in my videos way too often. Let me know in the comment section below if I need to get help. Honestly, I need your guys' advice. If I get a little bit more on this trade, we could do this for sure. Give me like a Hellsworn and a gold clock. Let's do it. Here's the trade that we ended up doing. It was an Nora Restaurant Sudgelites for Bloxy and Hellsworn. So right now Bloxy is getting like 80, 70k. Sudgelites, according to the proofs, it gets 100k. It does not. This item is trash. I also got sent this trade for the Dominus Messer. It's 1,350,000. I'm giving my Void Star and the Frozen Horns. I didn't even have a chance to accept or counter this one. The person actually just canceled the trade, but I wasn't gonna accept anyways. Just cool to see a trade for the Dominus Messer. And we also ended up getting an offer for the Dominus Aureus. I've been negotiating this trade for an entire day now. This is the offer that she has for me. It's like, what is it? It's about 1.4. I don't know. I feel like it's not that bad, right? I mean, Aureus is not doing the best right now, but this is not the good one. This is not the trade that I'm talking about, but it is the Dominus Aureus inbound, 2 Void Stars, Eyes of Emerald Wrath, Frozen Horns. Absolutely horrible trade. 4.2 million, terrible, don't want this. But if you see right 2 trades below it, I want to say, oh, we also had to trade for Rex. I forgot about this. This one was horrible too. That's probably why I forgot. Yeah, 2 Void Stars for Dominus Rex, absolutely horrible trade. And finally, the actual good trade is this one right here. So it is the Eyes of Emerald Wrath, Prefectus, Frozen Horns, and Void Star for Aureus, Super Surviving Face, and Heart Balloon. 1.2 million overpay. I would accept this trade, but my only issue is the Eyes of Emerald Wrath. I just feel like it's not good because of that item. And the other person said they're not willing to do a trade without the Eyes of Emerald Wrath. And I feel like this item right now is just too good. I mean, this item gets Frozen Horns and ads. So think about it like this, right? Imagine that this was Frozen Horns instead. So then it would be like 1.8 million. And that would be horrible. So after many hours of thinking about this trade, ultimately I decided to not take the trade for the Dominus Aureus or for any of the other Dominuses that we had inbound.